Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Matt Olson leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher. Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Here comes a pitch. And the slider just misses. And a foul ball. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Righty to the plate. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Lars Nootbaar in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And the 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is up.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So up next, Brendan Donovan. First pitch, and it just misses. Righty delivers. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. The 1-1 is fouled off. Slides, but it gets by him. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Here's Nolan Gorman. That's inside.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And a swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Two outs. Ripped to third. Over to Albies. And that will end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Braves 0. Back here in Atlanta and on the hill, Anthony DeSclafani. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Nolan Shanuel stands in here, takes ball 1 low. This one in the air. Arenado moving under this one. Brings it in. And there's one away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And a key piece, a guy having a big season for them, Ozzie Albies.
Yeah, Boog, he's coming off of a huge month, blasting home runs all over the place. Really impressive, so you don't want to turn the channel and miss any of his at-bats. Now, at the same time, you can bet they're going to try to handle him with kid gloves.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Hey.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Wow.
Here's Mike Trout, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. Over to first, and he saved.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
The pitch. Rosario runs. Ball misses. Tag out. A rocket of a throw from Wilson Contreras.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two down, nobody on. Short hop liner, handled it short. And that's the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Braves 0. And we're back. And now it's Wilmer Flores.
The first baseman, Wilmer
Waldrop measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2023. The pitch. Just missed. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting seven, the catcher, number 40.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
In there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. And downstairs.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
And a 1-1. Inside, almost got him. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. Just missed. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. And there's one down.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 12, Lourdes.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That catches the corner.
0-1's the count.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the air right side. Acuna has it sized up. And there are 2 down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Jordan Westburg.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jordan Westburg. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. The shortstop takes a ball. There's the strike.
1-1.
And another ball. Flores off of first with 2 away. That one misses, and the count's full. Jordan Walker up next for the Cardinals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now Jordan Walker. He's 0 for 1. Flips the corner. 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. That one is hammered right field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 3-zip.
Everything came together for him. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Now the number 2 hitter, Lars Nootbaar, doubled in his first AB. And a good eye there.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is out of here. A monster shot to right. His 17th of the year. And they add a pair. It's 5-zip.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Hurston Waldrop gives way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New pitcher on here, Bryce Elder.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Right through there for a strike.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And there's a ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Chris Flexen up and throwing. 4 runs already in the frame here in the second game of the series. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. 4 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Braves nothing. Back at Truist Park, stepping in the long ball threat, Ronald Acuna Jr. And a pitch.
Oh, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
2-0. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself and quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Matt.
Here is Matt Olson. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering is outside. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 away.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball that's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Jared Kellner in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Left-hand hitter waits, and that's outside, and that is ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for Atlanta. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. And here it comes. Elder, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Out to short, Arcia. On to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Bounce to the right side. Albies whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Wilmer Flores. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a foul ball. Two outs. Off the mark there. Ball 1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Atlanta, here's Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Sends it to Flores. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. Now
Whoa,
miss.
that pitch is out.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Fastball in for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. The Cards leading by 5 here in the last half of the third. There's a strike at the knees. 1-2. And another ball. Slider misses outside. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk.
Man, that's such a tough call for the umpire in real time, especially since those lines are not made of chalk the way they used to be. He got it right, though.
Murphy, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
The batter, the third baseman.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And he's already singled in this game. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. One out. Runners at first and second. Breaking ball through there for a strike. The other way, Flores. 1 at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Braves nothing. On to the 4th. Here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
And a pitch. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
Gurriel at the plate for the
Count
second
1-0.
time as he takes ball one. Runner at first with no outs here. Wouldn't
Ball
chase
2.
that time.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit. The walk and a run scored his first time. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swinging a foul straight back. At the belt and fires. Foul ball still 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. Got it. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker, 1 for 2. Double steal. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. And even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So first and second with one man gone. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar, in there for strike 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Brendan Donovan digs in now. There's the strike. Kicks and deals. Swinging a foul straight back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging, but no advance from the runners.
Oh, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Now it's the DH, Nolan Gorman.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
On the ground, out to
That's an
short.
out.
They take the force out. They limit the damage here. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. And midway in the 4th, it's the Cardinals 6 and the Braves nothing. Ready to go,
Lead
bottom
up for
4.
the Braves.
And now it's going to be
The
Mike
center
Trout.
Mike Trout.
DeSclafani back to work.
Clearly down
Oh,
in this
that's it.
ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even Shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Right through there for a strike. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Man at first. Here's Acuna now. And a strike.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
And a pitch. Hard hit. Knocks it down. Trout around second on his way to third. Oops, throw goes to third. He's in there.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. And ball one. Pitch misses, and that's ball two.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
That's ball.
And that one is inside. The Braves with a chance to get back into it. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one the other way. Makes the grab, one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 on with 1 out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Clips the corner. It's 0-1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Trout, the runner at third. Acuna over at first with 1 away. And that one almost hit him. 2 on, 1 out. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Struck him out looking. Here's Jared Kelenic. Grounded out his first time up.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That one's in there, and that's strike one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tanner Banks preparing to come on if needed. Jeffries also throwing. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And strike 2.
0-2.
The 0-2. And delivers outside. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back at Truist Park, top five, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Nolan Arenado. Elder back to work. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Wilmer Flores will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Flores measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. And he deals. On the ground to first. Over to Arcia. That's one. On to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 outs, base is empty. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. His 14th of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Here's Gurriel. That one fouled off. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Down the middle for a strike. 0-2. That one missing inside. And a 1-2. And downstairs. Kicks and fires. Fights it off. You'll see another. Right-handed reliever. Smoked on the ground to second. Sends it to first. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 7-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Tanner Banks. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. The line to kick the pitch. Inside, just missed.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Wouldn't
Outside,
chase
that's
that
the ball.
time. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
The wind of the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Murphy at the plate now. That's ball 1. And now the lefty. Next pitch in for a strike. And a count 1-1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Man at second. And another ball.
1 strike.
The pitch. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 3. And that's too high, ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And the batter now, Nolan Shotwell.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Left-hand batter waits.
2-0.
And that's downstairs and outside. The Braves with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. That one finds the zone. 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Rosario stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 1 out. That one fouled off. 2-2. In the air, right field. Can't get there, and it deflects off him. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
One down. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Here's a strike. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And he chases a high fastball there.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there are 2 outs.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach, in a huge lot behind the hospital, or out on the street. All they needed was a newspaper and some tape, and they were ready for a game.
The Braves trying to get back into this one here in the 2nd game of the series. Next offering upstairs. That one is absolutely belted. 1 run is in, and it hits the base of the wall. Around third, he'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 7-3.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Matt Strong.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 25, Matt Strong.
So 2 down. Matt Olson now at the plate. And there's a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Man on second, 2 down. And he grounds one to the right side. Flores takes it himself, inning over, and it could have been worse. Acuna with the key double this inning. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg.
The wind and the pitch. And that's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. The shortstop takes the ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next offering misses down and away. Bounce back to the mound. And it hits the base. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
The 1-0.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
And now the 0-1 just missed. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball.
First and second, no outs. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the pitch. That misses. Now 2-2. Nootbaar checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call.
Now back.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Westberg, the lead runner at second. Walker at first. 1 gone. On the ground, could be 2. Goes to second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Braves 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And a pitch. Just missed.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And a pitch. And another ball. And a pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And gone! His 34th of the season. And they're chipping away. It's 7-4.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
So digging in, Jared Kellner. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The Braves trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Strom maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That one ripped. Nootbaar drop step going back. And that one's gone. His 12th of the season. It's 7-5.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Dylan Tate gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And here is Orlando Arcia. That clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
And that's in for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Slider misses outside. Righty delivers to third. Arenado to first in time. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
So here's Murphy now. That one misses. Ball 1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
One down, base is empty. And strike 1 to the catcher. Movement in the bullpen. JoJo Romero getting ready to go. Jeffries, the right-hander, also getting loose. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that one missing low. Wouldn't chase that time. There's a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boo?
So the lineup flips over. Nolan Schanuel next up for the Braves.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And here it comes. Here goes the runner. The other way. Fair ball. Murphy around second on his way to third. He is safe.
These hitters are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
And next for Atlanta, Ahmed Rosario.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Nope.
First offering, and it just misses. At the belt and fires. And fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Murphy at third. Shanuel over at first with 1 away. Grounder might be 2. Throws to second for 1, and that's 2. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and it's 7-5. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Jimenez.
Now pitching for
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
Number
quality pitches
77.
out of him right here.
Joe.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the Cardinal
Leading off for
DH,
St. Louis.
Nolan Gorman.
The designated hitter, Nolan Gorman.
The pitch. Foul ball there. And the righty deals. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Makes the catch. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Yimi Garcia getting loose out there. Wilson getting cranked up as well. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Righty to the plate. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now Wilmer Flores. There's a strike. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Next offering upstairs. Man at first, one away. One and two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner stays where he is. Kicks and deals. Got him swinging.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Wilson Contreras next up for the Cardinals. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Good eye in that spot. Just missed. The pitch. And down on strikes. That's out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Braves 5. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. JoJo Romero.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Romero.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now batting Mike Trout. As the lefty gets to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Fought off foul. The wide to kick the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. Ball 1 there. That's to third. Sends it to Flores, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Ripped, but it curls foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. There's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses. Now 1-2. The Redbirds leading by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. That's down and away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone. Full count now.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
One out, base is empty. The wind of the pitch. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Olsen in the box, lays off for ball 1. Tying run at the plate.
2 balls.
Pitch
no
out, but no action. The tying run at the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Caught him looking for the K. Tim Meza takes over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Acuna leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In there at the knees, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got it by him for the K. And the Redbirds bullpen comes through. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Braves 5. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Steven Wilson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Wilson.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The center fielder, number 12, Lourdes Gurriel.
Here comes a pitch. That's through there for a strike. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Tom Cosgrove, the left-hander, up and throwing. Close, but called the ball. 1-1. Right-handed reliever. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, be ready. He throws that curveball a lot, probably more than any other pitch in his arsenal, and he's going to try to put you away with it like he did right there. That's his go-to pitch early and late in the count.
Westberg batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Wilson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. Line drive, that's a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two outs. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. The Cards leave 1. They lead at 7-5. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Jared Kelenic. The pitch. There's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And another ball.
2-2 to count.
Two now. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Contreras on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Arcia, the next to hit, takes outside. The Cardinals holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now it's even up. And that one ripped to left. And that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second safely.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Sean Murphy getting ready to hit. Line drive, that's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Nolan Shanuel next up for the Braves. And that one is inside ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The lefty, the 1-0. And there's the ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. So no runs on 2 base hits. No errors, and 1 man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Braves 5. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tom Cosgrove.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan, known for his late inning heroics. And he deals. That's off the mark. 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one pulled foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
And now the lefty. That's outside. Full count, 3-2. Fly ball down the line. Kelnick makes the catch. 1 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter,
Nolan Gorman. Next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, as a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And here it comes. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
One down, base is empty. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. On the ground to third. Rosario tosses to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Now batting, third baseman,
Nolan Arenado. Next up for the Cardinals. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right down the chute. It's 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle. Doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And that just misses. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it across to first. And they get Arenado for the out. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Braves 5. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth.
Now,
Ryan
pitching for
Helsley.
St. Louis.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down
Ryan
wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ahmed
The
Rosario.
third baseman, Ahmed.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And a pitch. Just missed. Helsley, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. The pitch. That's towards center. Gurriel sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
The center fielder, number 27. Mike.
He's 2 outs away. Here's Trout. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Helsley, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And a good eye there.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
And another ball. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
That one in there across the letters.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So a man aboard, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Righty delivers. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. And a pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. The Braves down to their last out. Here's Matt Olson.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Two-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Here's a high chopper. Flores steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs. But it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. For Atlanta, 5 runs, 13 hits. No errors. They left 12 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Our paid attendance at Truist Park this afternoon, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.